New Google Gemini Spark is insane. Google just launched something at I/O 2026 that I think is actually a big deal. It's called Gemini Spark. And the reason I wanted to cover this today is because this isn't just another chatbot update. This is Google's first real attempt at a 24/7 AI agent that works in the background even when your laptop is closed and your phone is off. Let me say that again because it matters. Your device is off. Spark keeps working. That's the thing Sundar Pichai highlighted on stage. He described Spark as your personal AI agent that helps you navigate your digital life, taking action on your behalf and under your direction. His exact words. And when a CEO frames it that way on stage, in front of the world, that's a signal worth paying attention to. So here's what Spark actually does and why it's different from everything else out there right now. Every AI tool you've ever used works the same basic way. You type something, it responds. You type again. It responds again. That's it. Even the fancy ones, even the ones people call agents, you still have to prompt them. You still have to be there. You're still doing the work of managing the tool. Spark flips that. You give it a goal, then you walk away. It works in Google's cloud infrastructure, meaning it doesn't need your device to stay online. You could literally shut your laptop, go to bed, wake up, and Spark has already pulled your meeting notes from your emails and docs, written a status update, and flagged the 3 things you need to deal with first. That's what makes this different. And the reason Google is well positioned to pull this off is something the other labs just can't replicate overnight. Google already has Gmail. Google already has Calendar, Drive, Docs, Sheets, Slides, YouTube, Google Maps. Spark can operate natively across all of them. Josh Woodward, VP of the Gemini app at Google Labs, said on stage, "Small businesses are using Spark. They can watch over their inbox, so they never miss a question from a customer. That's not a future promise. That's what it's already doing." And here's what I want you to understand about why that matters. Other AI labs have great models, but Google has your entire workflow already inside its ecosystem. That's a structural advantage that took decades to build. Spark is just the layer on top that finally connects all of it. So if you're a business owner watching this, here's how this actually plays out in practice. Let's say you want Spark to monitor every inbound inquiry that comes into your Gmail, draft a reply based on your usual tone, and log it in a Google Sheet. You set that up once, then it runs. You don't touch it again unless Spark flags something that needs your decision. That's not a demo. That's what it's designed to do. Now, look, if you're sitting here wondering how to actually use AI agents like Spark to save time, attract more clients, and automate the stuff that's eating your day, that's exactly what we do inside the AI Profit Boardroom. We've got a 30-day roadmap built specifically around AI agents like Spark. How to set them up for your business, how to connect them to your workflows, how to use them to get more leads without adding more hours. 4 live coaching calls every week where we go deep on this stuff. Daily tutorials specifically on tools like Gemini Spark. Not theory, actual step-by-step setups. And 2,800 business owners in there right now who are already running AI agents in their businesses. Link in the description or go to AIProfitBoardroom.com. Back to Spark. So I want to give you a concrete picture of what this actually looks like in practice, because I think the real value here is hiding in the details. The TechCrunch reviewer tested Spark on a shopping research task and came away saying it was a genuinely useful implementation. The Verge called it shockingly good at multi-step tasks. These are tech journalists who test everything and aren't easily impressed. The hands-on reviews are saying it works. What they're also saying is that it's not magic. It still makes mistakes. It still needs you to check in on it. But the baseline capability is there, and it's real. Here's a specific workflow Spark demonstrated at I/O. A business owner wants to organize an event with attendees. Spark creates an RSVP tracker in Google Sheets. It monitors who's responded. It sends follow-up reminders to people who haven't replied yet. All of that without you being involved after the initial setup. That's one task that would normally take someone an hour of back and forth emails and manual spreadsheet updates. Spark handles it. Or take this one. You want a daily morning digest of everything important from your emails and calendar. Spark has a feature called Daily Brief that runs overnight. pulls all of that, reasons through it, and hands you a structured summary when you wake up. You start your day already knowing what matters. That's not complicated. That's just removing the 20 minutes you used to spend sifting through your inbox every morning. Now let's talk about what you actually need to know before you jump in. First, access. Right now, Spark is rolling out to Google AI Ultra subscribers in the US. That's the top-tier plan. It's not available to everyone yet. Google said they're expanding access over the coming weeks, but you may have to wait a bit depending on where you are. Second, the privacy trade-off. Spark needs access to your Gmail, your calendar, your docs. That's non-negotiable for it to do what it does. Google has been upfront about this. DataCamp noted the sensible approach is to start with a conservative whitelist. Connect 1 or 2 services, see how it behaves, then expand. Don't give it access to everything on day 1. That's good advice, and it's what I'd recommend. Third, the approval system matters. Spark is not designed to act completely on its own without you. Google built in checkpoints. For major actions, sending emails on your behalf, anything high stakes, Spark asks for your approval first. That's the right design. You want an agent that executes confidently on routine tasks and pauses on the big ones. That's what this does. Fourth, it's not perfect yet. The Verge was clear about that. Shockingly good at multi-step tasks, but not without occasional errors. So build your Spark workflows with that in mind. Don't use it for anything where a mistake would be a serious problem until you've tested it thoroughly. Use it for tasks where you'd catch an error quickly. Fifth, the MCP integration. Spark can connect to third-party tools through what's called MCP. Google said more connections are coming in the months ahead. That means it won't just live inside Google's apps forever. It's going to expand into the tools you already use. That's important because most businesses don't run entirely on Google Workspace. The more integrations they add, the more useful Spark becomes. Let me give you a realistic picture of where this is heading. Google has 900 million monthly Gemini users across 230 countries. That's the distribution they're pushing Spark through. When a tool like this reaches that kind of scale, the businesses that figure out how to use it early get a real operational edge. Not because the tool is magic, because everyone else is still doing it manually. The question isn't whether AI agents are going to change how businesses operate. That's already happening. The question is whether you're going to spend the next year figuring this out, or the year after that catching up. And if you want to be in the group that figures it out now, specifically using tools like Gemini Spark to automate your business, save time on the work that doesn't need you, and put that time toward things that actually grow your operation, that's what we're doing inside the AI Profit Boardroom. We've already mapped out how Spark fits into a full AI automation stack for small business owners. We've got daily tutorials specifically walking through how to set up agent workflows like the ones I just showed you. The inbox monitoring, the content pipelines, the automated briefings. 4 coaching calls every week where you can ask live questions about your exact setup. A prompt library with everything pre-built for Spark-style workflows, and 2,800 members, a lot of them already deep in Google Workspace, Gemini, and AI agents. Link in the description, or go to AIProfitBoardroom.com. And if you want all the notes from this video, the full breakdown, and access to a community of 67,000 people who are actively using AI tools in their businesses, join the AI Success Lab. It's free. All the resources from every video we make go in there. Links are in the comments and description.